Game of Thrones, I think, had something to do with me getting my role in X-Men Days of Future Past. So that's a great thing. That it helps with things like that. Because I know Bryan Singer enjoys the TV show, and I think I was in his mind for when he was creating this character and developing the script. But yeah, being on a TV show, it's sort of you're especially it's on the TV right now, so people are very aware of you when you walk by them on the street. So yeah,
Is fame difficult or damaging, or do you have
it's
to
a
hide?
well, it's a bourgeois problem to be recognized, isn't it? I mean, there's people really going through much harder things than posing for photographs with fans. So it's the reason you have a job is the people who are asking for autographs and all of that. Sometimes they catch you in moods where you're kind of feeling kind of grumpy and not in the mood, but you just try your best to put on a brave face. But no, I mean the fans for the X-Men series and Game of Thrones they're very knowledgeable and super kind and polite for
How
the most
me
part.
how metaphorical is this film?
Oh, I think that's one of the beauties of this film series. It touches on feeling like an outsider, feeling ashamed for your differences, or embracing your differences, being okay with them, and embracing who you are. Really, having a sense of oneself. And you see these movies with these younger characters like Mystique in this film, conflicted. And then you have like Charles Xavier, who really knows who he is. The older version, Patrick Stewart. It's they're great. Tent poles in this story. I think at some point everybody in our world has felt like an outsider to varying degrees, and that's definitely what this movie taps into.
From all the things you could have done, why did you choose acting as a way of expressing yourself?
Well, I certainly didn't have the brain to be a scientist. I was always obsessed with science and nature and all of that. But I guess I enjoyed acting growing up, and I had sort of more abilities at that than the sciences, which involve way too much math. So yeah, it sort of naturally fell into it a bit.
Is it hard
And
to?
it's fun. I love the people I work with. It's you can't act alone, and it's a social art form, and it's fun to find a more and more expanding community of actors and friends.
Is it hard to jump from one project to another? Do you need to take breaks and find yourself, or you just go? No.
I don't know. I don't know who I am. Who am I? Acting helps me find myself. No, it's a job, and you got to keep working and getting better at what you do and more disciplined. And you know, I've got a kid now. I want to send her to the good schools, and you got to sort of make your living as well. It is a business, so you got to keep at it.